Welcome to your coverage of Missoula's sports heroes. You're tuned in to the Missoula Prep Sports Network live stream of local sports.
Ladies and gentlemen, gentlemen.
This presentation of Missoula Sports is proudly powered by Fuel Fitness, the only gym from Montana for Montana.
Check it out.
MPSN is your leader in Missoula's prep sports.
Woo!
We now take you to the action on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Everybody hustles out there, okay, guys? Nobody quits.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Shelby, Montana. Chris Stratton for the Missoula Prep Sports Network for our final game of the 2018 Coyote Classic as the Loyola Rams will take on the Shelby Coyotes, the host team. Boys action, and, well, to take a look at things real quick right out of the gate, of the three quote-unquote local teams, Big Fork, Florence, and Loyola, well, the tournament will finish out with the Florence boys and girls going 0-2. The Big Fork boys going 2-0. The Big Fork girls going 0-2. Loyola Breakers 2-0 on the tournament. And right now the Loyola Rams are 1-0 before they take on these Shelby Coyotes. What a great day of action. It's been a lot of fun. And I'm ready for basketball season, folks. There's nothing like a tip-off tournament to get you fired up, the juices going, and roaring for basketball season. It's a good transition from football to basketball, and, well, now the boys are on the court ready for their second game of the year. We'll go ahead and step aside. When we come back, we'll get you a little highlights going on. You're listening to Loyola Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Stitches of Missoula is your resource for embroidery and screen printing. Give Stitches a call today at 406-529-2632 to speak with their super friendly staff and have them take care of your embroidery needs. From business logos to team jerseys, Stitches Embroidery can help you and your team look good. Check them out online at stitchesmontana.com to see their full line of silkscreen and embroidery options. Stitches is a proud sponsor of Prep Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy good food and good times. With a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable, Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
Plonk. It's a unique bar and restaurant in Bozeman. It was a big financial decision to find the right bank for our growing business. We decided on Opportunity Bank of Montana. They have great mobile banking, which is good, because we're always on the go. I already had a home mortgage with them, with great interest rates. We met with Bert, our new banker, our friend, and now we have a second restaurant in Missoula. It was a great opportunity.
Hockey Wolf and Lacrosse Wolf is Missoula's one-stop shop for all your hockey and lacrosse needs.
Check this out.
It may be warm outside, but you can still take care of your hockey fix in their 1/3 sized indoor rink.
Really? Wow, crazy.
Stop into 1010 North Avenue West and see what they have in store for your hockey needs. Hockey Wolf and Lacrosse Wolf is a proud sponsor of high school sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy breakfast, lunch, and dinner 7 days a week.
With a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable, Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
Ben's with health insurance.
Payne West partnered with Lowenbro to create a health and wellness program. Lowenbro built an in-house gym, and together we developed a biometric screening program.
Since initiating our program, our employees are happier, healthier, and more productive, and our costs are lower.
Payne West Insurance, a partner in the health of your business.
Have you recently found yourself in a situation where you need a lawyer? Give our friends at Tip Coburn & Associates a call today. They have been practicing injury, employment, and criminal defense in addition to other areas of law for the past 55 years. Give Tip Coburn & Associates a call today at 406-549-5186 or stop by their website at www.tipcoburnandassociates.com. Tip Coburn & Associates, lawyers fighting for Montana since 1959 and proud sponsors of Missoula Prep Sports on MPSN.
Welcome back to MPSN. Chris Stratton from the Missoula Prep Sports Network. 5 minutes out from the tip-off between the Loyola Rams and the Shelby Coyotes. And we had our first overtime of the tournament in the game before this one, as the Florence girls took the Malta girls into overtime. Malta came out and fired right out of the gate, but you know that Daniela Zahn and the Man Gun girl and the Lyles girl, well, you can't hold them down. They are the three that make the magic happen in Florence. And, well, they brought them back, and it was tied at the end of regulation. We got 4 minutes of bonus basketball, but foul trouble too much, and the Malta girls get the win on free throws to go up over Florence. So for Florence girls, 0-2. Florence boys, 0-2. Big Fork, very impressive on the boys' side. And the Big Fork girls played very well, but there was just a little bit too much from Belt on the full court press, and that put them behind. We'll go ahead and step aside. We'll have your tip-off right after this. You're listening to Loyola Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Have you recently found yourself in a situation where you need a lawyer? Give our friends at Tip Coburn & Associates a call today. They have been practicing injury, employment, and criminal defense in addition to other areas of law for the past 55 years. Give Tip Coburn & Associates a call today at 406-549-5186 or stop by their website at www.tipcoburnandassociates.com. Tip Coburn & Associates, lawyers fighting for Montana since 1959 and proud sponsors of Missoula Prep Sports on MPSN.
Plonk. It's a unique bar and restaurant in Bozeman. It was a big financial decision to find the right bank for our growing business. We decided on Opportunity Bank of Montana. They have great mobile banking, which is good, because we're always on the go. I already had a home mortgage with them, with great interest rates. We met with Bert, our new banker, our friend, and now we have a second restaurant in Missoula. It was a great opportunity.
Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy breakfast, lunch, and dinner 7 days a week.
With a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable, Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Montana owned and Montana proud. Your $29 a month Montana Mega Gym. Fuel has premier facilities with the latest equipment, nutrition superstores, high energy classes, refreshing smoothie bars, attentive childcare, expert trainers, and we never close. Best of all, you have access to 6 locations statewide for just $29 a month. That's less than $1 a day. Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Go to clubfuelfitness.com right now to find a Montana location near you.
Ben's with health insurance.
Payne West partnered with Loyola to create a health and wellness program. Loyola built an in-house gym, and together we developed a biometric screening program.
Since initiating our program, our employees are happier, healthier, and more productive, and our costs are lower.
Payne West Insurance, a partner in the health of your business.
Garden of Reading has a large stock of books, gifts, music, toys, and more. Stop into Sacred Grounds for their full-service coffee bar featuring Missoula's best gourmet coffee. While you're there, pick up a pound of Garden of Reading's award-winning fudge and get a half pound for free. Garden of Reading is Missoula's home for the best dietary supplement, Define 8. Garden of Reading is located at 2621 Brook Street. Garden of Reading is a proud sponsor of Prep Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy good food and good times. With a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable, Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
Welcome back to Shelby, Montana. Chris Stratton from the Missoula Prep Sports Network, as we are just moments away, 40 seconds to be exact, from the tip-off between the Shelby Coyotes and the Loyola Rams. Final game for Loyola at the 2018 Coyote Classic. 6 years that this has been going on. And, you know, I think it's a great thing personally to have these tip-off tournaments like this to get the kids going and ready to go. You know, a lot of these young men and young ladies, they're football and volleyball players. And, well, there is a difference between being in football shape and basketball shape, or even volleyball shape and basketball shape. And so it's good to get these kids together, you know, and that's been the theme of the tournament, has been turnovers and, you know, just errant passes and just small things, and that just comes with time to play. I mean, you can be in the gym practicing for 2 months straight. And when you get on the court and play against somebody that doesn't know what you're going to be doing, doesn't know your tendencies, that really changes things around. So I believe that these tip-off tournaments are great things for our teams to participate in, and I'd like to see it go on at some of the higher levels. I know the Missoula schools and the Billings schools, Hellgate, Sentinel, and Big Sky, they usually go up against Senior, West, and Skyview. Missoula hosting this year, and that's a good way to open up as well. Some very good talent to go up against each other. Let's go ahead and get into our starting lineups for tonight's game as they are on the court. Starting out with the Shelby Coyotes, it's number 2. He's a 5'9" senior. That's Tucker Tushchin. Number 3 is a 6'7" let me try that again. Number 3 is a 6'7" freshman. That's Rhett Reynolds. Number 4 is a 6'2" senior. That's Damon Irvin. Number 11 is a 6'1" junior. That's Tanner Parsons. And number 30, Logan Leck, is a 6'4" sophomore. So some height there for those Shelby Coyotes. Looking at the Loyola Rams, the Rams as I like to call them. Well, our starting lineup a little bit different than what we saw last night. We'll start with number 2, a 6'3" senior. That's Ryan Tyrrell. Number 5 is a 5'7" senior. That's Jacob Hollenbeck. Number 11 is a 6'1" senior, Charles Burns. Number 15, the high-flying 6'5" senior, Cooper Waters. And the junior, number 34, Liam Haffey at 6'4", will get the start in the place of Jack Lincoln, who was late for his meeting this morning. So Coach Stack saying, you know what, we'll give you a few moments on the bench, and maybe next time you'll be on time to your meeting. So little change up in our starting lineup as the boys are on the court shaking hands, and we are just seconds away from our opening tip. Looks like we're going to have Cooper Waters jump as there's the whistle. So Hollenbeck is going to shoot free throws right out of the gate, no jump ball. And there is the first one. So Shelby with a dunk in the warm-up, and the officials don't like to see that in the warm-up, so that's why Hollenbeck is shooting, and he'll drop the second one. So the Rams will be spotted 2 points to start the game and the ball. They'll have it tossed in on the far side. Loyola going right to left, if you will. Wearing their white jerseys, they've got a navy and Columbia blue stripe, excuse me, down the legs, as Burns has it on the far side. He wants Haffey to come up, and he'll go ahead and dribble at the top. Now comes to the circle, swings it to Hollenbeck on the far side. Breakers have their white jerseys on. They've got the navy blue shoulders. Here's Cooper Waters out to Hollenbeck on the far side. He'll shoot the jumper, and Hollenbeck will drop it. And the Breakers, or Rams, will start out 4-0. And they've got the navy name and number. For the Coyotes of Shelby, they've got their maroon jerseys. They've got a gold and white stripe down at the side that's horizontal, a gold name and number, and a white outline. At the top, controlling the ball, is Tushchin. Tushchin gives it off far side to Parsons. Back out to Parsons. He'll swing it far side, driving in. That would be Leck. Leck gives it off now into the corner, and shooting the three is Leck, and he'll knock it down. That's Logan Leck with the tray to get things going, and it's 4-3. Loyola. Hollenbeck will feed it in to Waters. Waters will put it up, and he'll be fouled. The shot will not go in. But 2 scoops, Cooper Waters will go to the charity stripe for the Rams. Foul being charged to Rhett Reynolds. It's his first, obviously. And Waters will knock down the first one. Cooper Waters had a good fourth quarter yesterday, folks, last night, as they would get the win over Shepherd. Waters with 10 points, and he'll knock down the second one, and the Rams are up 6-3 over Shelby. Ball will be controlled by Leck. He'll bring it up and gets trapped. Swings it far side to Tushchin. Tushchin will put it in the corner, and here's the three. It's off the back of the rim. No good for Reynolds. And Hollenbeck will run. He'll pull up the jumper off the rim, no good. Fought for by Waters underneath the basket. Burns is there. We get a whistle, and this is going to go against Ryan Tyrrell. It'll be his first. And the first for the Rams. Ball brought up court. Loyola going into the trap. It's broken. Tushchin comes into the corner, and now the long two, and it's tipped back in by a halfie, but either way, it's going to be points on the board for the Coyotes, making it 6-5. Burns has got it in the near corner, goes to the top to Hollenbeck. Hollenbeck will drive in, bounce pass to Waters, and Waters will float it over the hoop. 8-5 Rams, 5:58 left. Trap set, and having to run back after it is Irvin. Irvin gets trapped. We get a whistle and a timeout call by the Coyotes. 5:51 in the first quarter, and a timeout is called. We'll stop aside. You're listening to Loyola Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy breakfast, lunch, and dinner 7 days a week.
With a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable, Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
Welcome back to MPSN. Chris Stratton for the Missoula Prep Sports Network. Coming out of the timeout, Loyola Rams lead Shelby 8-5, 5:51 in the opening quarter. Shelby will have the inbound at half court on the far side. Ball will be brought up court by Leck. He'll get trapped right inside the bubble. Hollenbeck with good hands, and Burns comes up with it. Comes to Tyrrell on the near side, back to Burns. Errant pass, Burns on the floor. We get a whistle, jump ball, and this will go to Shelby. Hollenbeck comes up and picks Burns up off the floor. So a 5:40 inbound to Leck for Shelby. Shelby will bring it up. Leck gets trapped on the near side, picks up his dribble, swings it to Irvin. Irvin up to Tushchin, and now into the corner, driving, and the shot by Tushchin, and it'll be good on the jumper. And it's a 1-point game, 8-7 Rams. Here's the pass into Waters. Waters high off the glass, it won't go. Tyrrell fights for it, and it comes down in the hands of Tushchin. Ball brought up court by Leck. Leck will dribble far side, now comes to the top. Gives out directions as he wants Tushchin to go underneath the basket. Comes to the near side to Parsons. Parsons will shoot the long two, and Lincoln will have the rebound. Tyrrell brings it up court, now hands it off to Lincoln. Lincoln will slow it down at half court. Gives it off to Hollenbeck, and Burns wanted it on the give and go, but Hollenbeck just a second late on the pass. Out of bounds, Shelby ball. They'll inbound in the far corner on the end line. Here's Leck to bring it up court for the Coyotes. Tushchin with the handoff. Bounce pass far side. Irvin will drive in. Hollenbeck is there off the rim. Irvin will get it out to the top. Thinking about it is Parsons. He'll drive in. Free throw line. Cooper Waters is there with a hand up off the back of the rim, and Hollenbeck. Hollenbeck gets it out to Burns. Burns on the run. He'll split the defense. High off the glass, and it's good. Charles Burns in the book to make it 10-7 Rams. 4:24 left in the first quarter. Here is the bounce pass near side, and Waters got a hand on it. Lincoln will get the rebound. Here's Hollenbeck. He'll push with Parsons on his back, and Hollenbeck with the feed to Waters. Waters was not ready. Tyrrell will get it at the free throw line. Waters not ready for the pass once again, and the Coyotes come up with it. Pushed up court by Parsons. He'll give it off to Leck, Tushchin, and now back to Parsons on the far side. Parsons backs off. Tyrrell comes and meets him. Now swung near side to Leck. Leck will survey the court, now dribbles between his legs. Lincoln is there, gets a screen. He'll pop the long two from the top off the front of the rim. It bounces around, and here's Hollenbeck on the run. Hollenbeck's got two. He'll go to Waters. Waters ready for the pass. The kiss off the glass, and it's good. Cooper Waters says, "Coach, I'm hungry. I'll take 2 scoops." He's got 4 points to make it 12-7 Rams. 3:30 in the first quarter. At the top, Tushchin with the ball. Comes near side to Leck. Leck can dribble. He'll swing it to the top to Irvin. Irvin now surveying the court. He can dribble and does. Dribbles to the far side. Hollenbeck is there. The handoff to Parsons. Parsons has Tyrrell in his face. Backs off now at half court. Tyrrell is there. And they pass to Leck. Leck surveys. Fed to the far side. Parsons was not ready, and this will be Ram ball. And Hollenbeck will have a breath as Jaden Job comes in. So it'll be Job, Burns, Lincoln, Tyrrell, and Waters on the court for the Rams. Parsons, as Job will break the press. Cooper Waters in the corner. Out to Lincoln at the top. He'll set his feet. Three-pointer, and it's an air ball. Tyrrell will get it, and it's off the foot of Tyrrell, out of bounds. Coyote ball. Parsons, Irvin, Tushjan, Reynolds, and Leck on the court for the Coyotes. It'll be Leck to bring it up. Dribbles between his legs with Lincoln right there. Now Parsons in the near corner. He'll drive the baseline off the glass, and it's good. Tanner Parsons for two, makes it 12-9 Rams. 2:35 left in the first quarter. Job comes back to Burns. Burns will drive in, tries to give it off to Waters, and it's out of bounds off of the Coyotes. Ram ball underneath the basket, and it'll be Lincoln with the inbound. Comes to Waters. Waters will put it up. The shot and one. Cooper Waters coming undone. He's got 6 points here in the first quarter, and he's going to go to the charity stripe to shoot the N1. 14-9 Rams. 2:28. Here's the N1, and Waters will slide it through. Nothing but net. Makes it 15-9. Press now set. Full court, 1-2-2. Lincoln will continue as everybody backs off now that Parsons has got it inbounds. Leck will drive in, hands up, and Lincoln, I believe, is going to be called for the foul. And it is Lincoln. It's his first. That will send Leck to the line, and we'll have free throws for the first time for Shelby. 2:18 left in the first quarter. Here's the first one by Leck. He'll slide it right over the front of the rim. Haffey will come in as well as Hollenbeck. That'll put Tyrrell and Burns on the bench. So Haffey, Job, Waters, Lincoln, and Hollenbeck on the court for the Rams now. Off the front of the rim, Haffey is there. Haffey will get the rebound, outlet to Job. Job will push on the near side on the run, comes into the near corner, out to Haffey at the top. Haffey back to Job. Job will jack the three, and it's off the rim, no good. Lincoln is there, and they say Coyote ball. So Jaden Job looking to get into it. I was talking to Coach Stack about Job before the game, and he was very excited about having him at the varsity level. Just looking to get him settled in here. First games of the weekend. Cooper Waters with a big block. Hollenbeck comes down with it. Hollenbeck on the push. One to beat. He goes to Waters, and Waters. Are they going to call a foul? No, they're going to say Waters was out of bounds as Irvin came in from behind. Nice hustle by Irvin of the Coyotes. Turnover. 1:45 left in the first quarter. Rams commanding 15-10. Here's Leck at the top. He'll cross over. Hand off now to Irvin. Irvin will swing it to Leck on the far side. Fed in on the baseline to Parsons. Parsons will back out. 1:22 on the clock. Parsons dribbles across the top to the near side. He's got Hollenbeck in his face. Now it's given off to Irvin. Irvin with Job there. Now back to Parsons. They'll swing it to Leck, and they get a whistle. This is going to go against Shelby. And it is Leck to pick it up, his first of the game. Third for Shelby. They have 4 on the board, but the PA announcer says 3. Here is Lincoln underneath the Haffey. Haffey will go up, and we get a whistle, and they're going to call Lincoln for the charge. And the Shelby fans, or the student section, I should say, cheering on their Coyotes. Here's the handoff to Parsons. Parsons has it poked at and has to recontrol. 53 seconds left in the quarter. 15-10 Rams. First quarter, I should say. Here's Leck at the top. Lincoln is there. Wide legs, hands up. Gives it off to Irvin. Now drives in. Job is there, and Job will be called for the foul. That'll put Irvin at the line. And Job will pick up his first. Irvin to shoot 2. First one is in the air, and it hits the front of the rim and bounces off. Tyrrell will come in, Lincoln will have a seat. So Waters, Tyrrell, Hollenbeck, Job, and Haffey for the Rams. Ryan Van Tine has checked in for Shelby. And the second one won't go. Van Tine with the rebound. Waters is there, up in the air, and Haffey comes down with it. Out to Tyrrell. Hollenbeck will slow things down. Hollenbeck crosses half court on the far side. Bounce pass to Tyrrell into the far corner. Back out to Hollenbeck. He'll drive. The floater off the back of the rim won't go. Haffey's there for the putback. And Liam Haffey will have his first 2 points of the game to make it 17-10 Rams, 19 seconds first quarter. Tyrrell, good defense on Leck. The handoff to Irvin across the top. Wants to do the handoff to Parsons. Job is there. Parsons on the baseline. He'll shoot, and a block by Haffey. Out to Hollenbeck. 6 seconds. Hollenbeck will slow things down. 3 seconds. He'll shoot the 3, and he's stuffed. And that is how the first quarter will end. Rams in the lead, 17-10. We'll be back right after this with the second quarter. You're listening to Loyola Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
The Round Carlino Investment Planning Group of D.A. Davison & Company is a proud supporter of Loyola Sacred Heart Athletics. D.A. Davison & Company is your hometown investment team. As certified financial planners, Ray Round and Sidney Carlino create smart strategy of wealth planning and investment management. Take advantage of the largest full-service investment firm in the Northwest and Ray and Sidney's experience. Call 543-8244 today. D.A. Davison & Company, member IPC, the strength of advice.
Construction is tough work. Lonebro is an energy services company with more than 900 employees. Lonebro's third largest expense was health insurance.
Payne West partnered with Lonebro to create a health and wellness program. Lonebro built an in-house gym, and together we developed the biometric screening program.
Since initiating our program, our employees are happier, healthier, and more productive, and our costs are lower.
Payne West Insurance, a partner in the health of your business.
Welcome back to MPSN. Chris Stratton in Shelby, Montana for the 2018 Coyote Classic. Start of the second quarter between the Shelby Coyotes and the Loyola Rams. Rams have the ball in the lead, 17-10. Hollenbeck will get it going right to left, goes to Lincoln on the far side. Lincoln, Tyrrell, Burns, Waters, and Hollenbeck. As Tyrrell goes off the glass, Waters pokes it out, and Hollenbeck will recontrol. Lincoln now on the far baseline, turns Waters from behind the backboard. Three-pointer, no good. The ball pushed up court now by the Coyotes. The handoff to Tushjan. Parsons, and now Irvin is left alone in the corner, and he'll knock the tray down. Damon Irvin for 3 to make it 17-13 Rams. Hollenbeck with it at the top, dribbles between his legs, bounce pass to Lincoln on the far side. Back to Hollenbeck. Hollenbeck bounce pass near side. Burns will catch and shoot the 3. Off the rim, no good. And the Coyotes will turn and burn the other direction. Parsons says, I can hit the 3. Off the rim, no good. And Lincoln is there for the rebound. Hollenbeck crosses half court with directions. Goes to Waters in the far corner. Now back to Hollenbeck at the top on the far side. Lincoln wants the ball. Hollenbeck says, I need you to go underneath the basket. And Coach Stack comes out on the court to call timeout. 6:44 left in the first half. Rams lead 17-13. We'll be right back after this on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
The Round Carlino Investment Planning Group of D.A. Davison & Company is a proud supporter of Loyola Sacred Heart Athletics. D.A. Davison & Company is your hometown investment team. As certified financial planners, Ray Round and Sidney Carlino create smart strategy of wealth planning and investment management. Take advantage of the largest full-service investment firm in the Northwest and Ray and Sidney's experience.
Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy good food and good times. With a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable, Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
Welcome back to MPSN. Chris Stratton for the Missoula Prep Sports Network. Shelby, Montana, coming out of the timeout. Rams lead 17-13 over Shelby. Part of the way through the second quarter. 6:44 to be exact left in the half. Rams will have the ball out of the timeout. Tyrrell will inbound at half court on the far side. He'll go ahead and go to Hollenbeck, who is covered by Irvin. The Coyotes going into a 2-3 zone. Here's Tyrrell. Tyrrell cross court to Burns and throws it out of bounds. And Tyrrell not happy with himself on that one. Inbound in the corner. It'll be Leck to bring it up. He'll hand it off to Tushton, who swings it. Now Irvin and Parsons on the far side. Parsons will dribble out of the far side, swings it back to Leck. Leck now feeds it in underneath the Parsons on the near baseline. Tyrrell is there, good stance, hands up. Now at the free throw line, it's Van Tine. Van Tine will go to the hoop, and we get a whistle. Charles Burns on the floor, and the whistle will go against Cooper Waters. That'll be his first. And Van Tine will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. 6:12 left in the half. Here's the first one by Van Tine. And he'll slip it right through the net. Second one is in the air, and that one's off the back of the rim. Waters gets the rebound, outlet to Hollenbeck. He'll race across half court on the far side. Waits for traffic now. Irvin comes out to meet him as Hollenbeck dribbles between his legs. Picks up his dribble, comes to Burns. Now Tyrrell at the free throw line. Tyrrell will get it out to Hollenbeck. He fakes the 3, drives in, the floater, and one! No, they're going to call the charge on Hollenbeck. That'll be Hollenbeck's first, and it's 6 fouls as a team on the Rams. 4 for Shelby. 5:52 left in the half. 17-14 Loyola. Parsons goes to Irvin in the far corner. Irvin will dribble, picks it up. He's got Leck. Leck on the backside to Parsons. Shot off the glass, and it'll hang on the rim. It'll go in. Tanner Parsons for 2. And it's 17-16 Rams. Hollenbeck on the far side, dribbles between his legs as Irvin picks him up. Bounce pass to Burns, on to the baseline to Lincoln. Lincoln will pivot, shot will go, and one. Jack Lincoln for 2. And he'll try for the old school 3-point play. Lincoln was 6 for 6 last night in the first half at the free throw line. And Lincoln will finish the old school 3-point play. Errant pass, Waters, bounce pass to Tyrrell, or Hollenbeck, back to Waters, can't control, out of bounds. Shelby ball. First games of the season, folks. There's just some kinks that you got to work out. Got to know where your guys are on the court. I know they've been practicing, but game situations are completely different. As we get a whistle, and this one will go against the Rams. Hollenbeck will be called for his second. That'll bring in Bucky Crippen. So Waters, Lincoln, Burns, Tyrrell, and Crippen on the court as Haffey's going to come in. And Waters will have a seat. And Leck will go to the line to shoot the 1-and-1. The first one will go down. 2017 Rams, 5:08 left in the half. And the second one will slide through the hoop. 20-18. Lincoln goes to Burns on the far side. Burns will bring it up court. Bounce pass to Crippen. Back to Burns, and Shelby gets a hand on it. Out of bounds off of Burns. Coyote ball on the throw-in. Rams are going to go ahead and go into their press. Crippen is up tight on Leck. Parsons now swings it near side to Tushton and Irvin. Parsons on the baseline. Tyrrell is there, hands up off the rim, and Tyrrell will get the rebound. Quickly out to Burns. Burns will bring it up, crosses over through 2 defenders, tosses it up, no whistle. Leck to the near side in the hands of Tushton. Tushton to the free throw line. Haffey is there. Now gives it out, and it's Leck on the near side. Leck will drive in, baseline, near side, shot, and it'll go in. Logan Leck will tie it at 20 with 4:12 left in the half. Liam Haffey with it on the near side. Haffey will dribble and is kicked out of bounds into the upper level here by Leck. Rams will inbound in front of the Shelby bench. Terrell will get the inbound back to Burns. Burns fakes the three. No looker to Lincoln. Lincoln will find Crippen. Crippen will jack the three. Off the rim, no good. Here's the race now. Tushton on the near side. He'll stop. Gives it off to Parsons. Swings it to Irvin on the far side. Tied at 20. 3:45 left in the half. Here's Burns in the face of Irvin, who's knocked down a three. Parsons now swings it. Tushton now back to Irvin. Burns is there, hand up in his face on the near side. They'll go to Reynolds. Reynolds swings it to Parson. Parson thought about the three, but Tyrrell is there. Gets a screen, fed, poked at. Now it is Tushton. Tushton back out to Parsons at the top. Parsons between his legs. Bounce pass to Reynolds. Reynolds will get it out to Leck. Leck surveys the court. Crippen is there with his hands up. Now the handoff to Tushton, the swing to Parsons. 3:10 left in the half, tied at 20. Here's the swing. Leck on the near side. Leck's going to drive into the free throw line. He'll stop. Haffey is there to help out the double team. Into the corner is Irvin. Irvin's picked up by Burns, gets a screen. Haffey helps out, picks him up. Now it's Irvin driving on Haffey. Haffey is there, hands up. Burns underneath on the baseline. Haffey with a block from behind. Crippen with the rebound, up to Tyrrell. Tyrrell off the glass, and it's good. Ryan Tyrrell for two. And the Rams break the tie, 22-20. Loyola's going to go into the press. Tyrrell gets a hand on it, out of bounds, and it will go off of Shelby. Loyola ball, far side. 2:33 left in the half. Crippen inbounds to Tyrrell in the far corner. Tyrrell's going to jack the three, flat-footed, off the back of the rim. No good. Leck takes his time as he brings it up court. Parsons will put the three up. Off the rim, and two Rams are there. We get a whistle, and it's going to be against Haffey. So Haffey will pick up his first. That'll be number 8 for the Rams. It's a 1-and-1 situation now for Reynolds. First one for Reynolds, off the rim, and Tyrrell is there for the rebound. Outlet to Haffey. Burns will bring it up court now, 2:10. Crippen in the far corner, back out to Burns. Burns will dribble into Tyrrell. Tyrrell with the kiss off the glass, and it's good. Ryan Tyrrell with 4 points in the second quarter, makes it 24-20, 2 minutes left in the half. Leck will bring it up. Crippen is there. Swings it to Parsons, far side. Now the handoff to Irvin in the corner. Comes to the top to Tushton. Tushton dribbles, free throw line, picked up. Good bounce pass. Parsons will drive the baseline. Haffey will pick him up and forces it out to Leck. Leck on the far side with a double team. Nobody there underneath the basket. Turnover. Ram ball. Hollenbeck will come in. Crippen will have a seat. So we'll have Burns, Hollenbeck, Haffey, Lincoln, and Tyrrell on the court. And Waters is going to come in for Tyrrell. And a timeout is called on the court. 1:38 left in the half. Rams lead 24-20. We'll step aside. You're listening to Loyola Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy breakfast, lunch, and dinner 7 days a week.
With a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable, Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
Welcome back to MPSN. Chris Stratton from the Missoula Prep Sports Network in Shelby, Montana for the 2018 Coyote Classic. And it's been a great 2 days of basketball. Getting a little time to check out the competition. Watching some good basketball both on the boys and girls side. It's been a ton of fun, folks. Wish you all could be here, but I'm glad I'm here to bring it because you weren't able to make the trip. It's a cold one here in Shelby. Burns with it out of the timeout. Hollenbeck will cross half court. Waters in the corner. The give and go to Lincoln, and Lincoln will be fouled on the way to the basket. Jack Lincoln back to the free throw line. And I missed who the foul was on. Oh, that's going to be on Reynolds, his second. Shot in the air. Won't go for Lincoln on the first one. Coming in now is Taylor Parsons for Rhett Reynolds. And Job will come in for Burns. Second one for Lincoln is good. He is 2 for 3 from the charity stripe in the first half. Makes it 25-20. 1:26 left in the half. Breaking it, and Parsons will go to Tushton underneath the basket in the air. Gets the block from Waters. Haffey comes down with a rebound. Job will bring it up. Finds Hollenbeck, 1:13. Hollenbeck will drive in on the near side. He'll toss it, and they're going to say Hollenbeck traveled because he slipped and fell. Got to watch out for Hollenbeck. He's 5 months out from an ACL surgery. Haffey will have a seat. That'll bring in Tyrrell. So Waters, Lincoln, Tyrrell, Job, and Hollenbeck for the Rams. It is Irvin, Leck, the Parson brothers, as Job will give it to Hollenbeck. Hollenbeck off the glass, and he'll be fouled as he goes hard to the floor. And this will be on Leck, his second. So Hollenbeck, 2 for 2 in the first quarter. He'll shoot 2. First one, nothing but the bottom of the net. Hollenbeck looks to the bench. Coach Stack with the signal on the play. 1 minute exactly as the second one rolls over the front of the hoop. Makes it 27-20 Rams. 58 seconds on the clock. Leck with the hand signal as he crosses half court. Goes to Tanner Parsons. Swings it back to Leck on the near side. Job is there, picks up Leck. Now near side, Tushton to Irvin at the free throw line. He'll find Tanner Parsons, and Tanner Parsons will knock down the 3. 1 for 3 is Parsons from beyond the stroke line, and it's 27-23 with 30 seconds left in the half. Rams in charge. Hollenbeck picks up his dribble. High pass cross court. Fed into Lincoln. Waters is there, and Cooper Waters will dunk it home. Cooper Waters with 8 points in the paint in the first half to make it 29-23. 14 seconds as Leck crosses half court. Far side, Tanner Parsons will drive in. Swings it back to Leck. Leck will jack the 3, and he'll knock it down. Oh, watch out, folks. Job with the bounce pass. He'll shoot the 3 at the buzzer and knock it down. Jaden Job, it'll count. Are you kidding me? The halftime buzzer shot, and the Rams take a 32-26 lead over the host, Shelby Coyotes. We'll step aside. You're listening to Loyola Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Have you recently found yourself in a situation where you need a lawyer? Give our friends at Tip Coburn & Associates a call today. They have been practicing injury, employment, and criminal defense in addition to other areas of law for the past 55 years. Give Tip Coburn & Associates a call today at 406-549-5186 or stop by their website at www.tipcoburnandassociates.com. Tip Coburn & Associates, lawyers fighting for Montana since 1959 and proud sponsors of Missoula Prep Sports on MPSN.
Plonk. It's a unique bar and restaurant in Bozeman. It was a big financial decision to find the right bank for our growing business. We decided on Opportunity Bank of Montana. They have great mobile banking, which is good, because we're always on the go. I already had a home mortgage with them, with great interest rates. We met with Bert, our new banker, our friend, and now we have a second restaurant in Missoula. It was a great opportunity.
Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy breakfast, lunch, and dinner 7 days a week.
With a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable, Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Montana owned and Montana proud. Your $29 a month Montana Mega Gym. Fuel has premier facilities with the latest equipment, nutrition superstores, high energy classes, refreshing smoothie bars, attentive childcare, expert trainers, and we never close. Best of all, you have access to 6 locations statewide for just $29 a month. That's less than $1 a day. Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Go to clubfuelfitness.com right now to find a Montana location near you.
With health insurance.
Payne West partnered with Loyola to create a health and wellness program. Loyola built an in-house gym, and together we developed a biometric screening program.
Since initiating our program, our employees are happier, healthier, and more productive, and our costs are lower.
Payne West Insurance, a partner in the health of your business.
Garden of Reading has a large stock of books, gifts, music, toys, and more. Stop into Sacred Grounds for their full-service coffee bar featuring Missoula's best gourmet coffee. While you're there, pick up a pound of Garden of Reading's award-winning fudge and get a half pound for free. Garden of Reading is Missoula's home for the best dietary supplement, Define 8. Garden of Reading is located at 2621 Brook Street. Garden of Reading is a proud sponsor of Prep Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy good food and good times. With a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable, Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
Welcome back to MPSN. Chris Stratton from the Missoula Prep Sports Network, as we've got a hot one here in Shelby. It may be below zero outside, but in the gym we are fired up as the Loyola Rams lead the Shelby Coyotes 32-26 at halftime. The Loyola girls 2-0 on the tournament to start out, and it was a lot of fun. Talked to Coach Walker after the girls game this morning, and he's fired up. The girls are fired up. It's going to be a good season, I think, for the Loyola Breakers. The Rams looking to see if they can match their girls, the Breakers, with a 2-0 record at the tournament. We'll step aside when we come back. We'll have your halftime stats. You're listening to Loyola Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Stitches of Missoula is your resource for embroidery and screen printing. Give Stitches a call today at 406-529-2632 to speak with their super friendly staff and have them take care of your embroidery needs. From business logos to team jerseys, Stitches Embroidery can help you and your team look good. Check them out online at stitchesmontana.com to see their full line of silkscreen and embroidery options. Stitches is a proud sponsor of Prep Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy good food and good times. With a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable, Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
Plonk. It's a unique bar and restaurant in Bozeman. It was a big financial decision to find the right bank for our growing business. We decided on Opportunity Bank of Montana. They have great mobile banking, which is good, because we're always on the go. I already had a home mortgage with them, with great interest rates. We met with Bert, our new banker, our friend, and now we have a second restaurant in Missoula. It was a great opportunity.
Hockey Wolf and Lacrosse Wolf is Missoula's one-stop shop for all your hockey and lacrosse needs.
Check this out.
It may be warm outside, but you can still take care of your hockey fix in their 1/3 sized indoor rink.
Really? Wow, crazy.
Stop in to 1010 North Avenue West and see what they have in store for your hockey needs. Hockey Wolf and Lacrosse Wolf is a proud sponsor of high school sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy breakfast, lunch, and dinner 7 days a week.
With a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable, Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
With health insurance.
Payne West partnered with Loyola to create a health and wellness program. Loyola built an in-house gym, and together we developed a biometric screening program.
Since initiating our program, our employees are happier, healthier, and more productive, and our costs are lower.
Payne West Insurance, a partner in the health of your business.
Have you recently found yourself in a situation where you need a lawyer? Give our friends at Tip Coburn and Associates a call today. They have been practicing injury, employment, and criminal defense in addition to other areas of law for the past 55 years. Give Tip Coburn and Associates a call today at 406-549-5186 or stop by their website at www.tipcoburnandassociates.com. Tip Coburn and Associates, lawyers fighting for Montana since 1959 and proud sponsors of Missoula Prep Sports on MPSN.
Welcome back to MPSN halftime. The boys are on the court warming up as we've got 73 seconds left in halftime here. We'll take a look at halftime stats for the Shelby Coyotes. Leading it the way would be Logan Leck. He's got 13 points, 3 for 4 at the charity stripe, 2 for 2 beyond the arc, and 4 points in the paint. Right behind him is Tanner Parsons with 7 points. The Coyotes shooting 44% from the free throw line and 43% from downtown. Looking at Loyola now, their team leader, well, that would be Cooper Waters. He's got 11 points, 8 points in the paint, 3 at the free throw line. Right behind him is Hollenbeck with 6, who is 4 for 4 from the charity stripe. The Rams shooting 90% from the free throw line, while they're only 14%, 1 for 7 from beyond the arc. So the Rams having the lead 32-26 as we come out of the half. And I was just told that Shelby held their ACTs today, and there was about 3 or 4 kids from Loyola that participated in that. And the teacher who administered it, I guess, had a wonderful conversation with Liam Lechner, who was part of that ACT group. And these Rams kids, they are set and ready. Loyola does a great job to make sure their kids are ready for the next level academically. They do it athletically too, but academics comes first. Shelby will have the ball to start the second half, going right to left. All the starters back on the floor for both sides. Leck with the ball. Hands it off to Urban. Parsons now drives in, gives it off near side to Tushchin. Tushchin swings it out to Leck, who's got Hollenbeck in his face. The screen, Hollenbeck gets around it. Now Leck. Leck will give it off to Parsons. Parsons drives in, free throw line, pivot, and it'll be shot for Reynolds off the rim, and Tyrrell brings it down. Tyrrell will outlet to Hollenbeck. Hollenbeck pushing left to right, comes to Burns. Burns bounce pass into Waters. Waters off his own knee, and Lincoln will take an elbow to the face from Reynolds. Here's Leck driving in, a high off the glass. Waters is there. Rebound Reynolds, and it's good for 2. 32-28. Shelby, 7 minutes left. Here's Lincoln with the pivot, the shot off the rim. Waters is there to poke at it, and Leck comes down with it for Shelby. He'll bring it up right to left, crosses half court on the near side. Wants a screen. No, he's going to do the dribble handoff. Now comes to Tushchin, who comes to Parsons in the corner. Irvin on the drive. Lincoln is there, hands up. Big, tall hand, slides over the end of the rim. And Reynolds will have 2 more here in the corner. Here's Burns for 3. Shot no good, fought for. Lincoln will get the rebound. He'll spin into Leck, and it's good. Jack Lincoln for 2. (34-30). 6:24 Rams. Parsons with it on the near side. He'll drive in on Tyrrell, swings it back out to Tushchin, who gives it off to Leck. Leck at the top with Hollenbeck there. He'll drive on Hollenbeck, screen. Hollenbeck will swipe at it. The give and go. Waters rejects the pass back into the hands, and Parson will shoot the 3, and Parson will knock it down. Tanner Parson is 2 for 4 from long range. And the drive by Burns. Lincoln is there, and Lincoln will be fouled. Jack Lincoln to the free throw line for 2. He was 2 for 3 in the first half. 34-33 Rams, 5:53. And this will be number 3 for Reynolds. Shelby playing it nice and clean in the first half as Lincoln will knock down the first one. They only had 3 fouls 4 fouls as Taylor Parsons comes in and Reynolds will have a seat. Lincoln's second one is good. He's now 2 for 2 in the second half. And the Rams extend the lead out by 3 points to 36-33. 5:49 left in the third quarter. Leck will come near sides into Irvin. Swings it to Taylor Parsons. Back to on the near side. Irvin will drive in, and he'll be fouled by Waters as he goes hard to the floor, but Cooper Waters turns around and picks him up. Cooper Waters will pick up his second foul of the game, first of the quarter for the Rams, and Irvin will now shoot 2. He was 0 for 2 in the first half. He'll knock down the first one. Here's Irvin with the second one. Pops it up. This one's off the rim, the glass, and it will get the love as it falls in. And Shelby will use the press, 36-35. Burns to Tyrrell, and it's taken away. Fed up to Leck. Leck will push far side, backs off. Picks up his dribble. Tushton back to Leck, back to Tushton in the far corner. Out to Parsons on the top. That's Tanner driving in. And Tanner will just throw it at the hoop, no good. And it's going to be Loyola ball. And they're going to say Vantine is in. I apologize. It's Vantine in, not Taylor Parsons. Press continues, 36-35, 5 minutes left. Here is Waters on the baseline. He'll let the man go in the air, and Waters will scoop it in. 38-35, 4:52. Ball brought up court by Leck on the near side, right to left. Leck will hand it off to Parsons on the near side, swings it out to Tushton, who goes to Irvin on the far side. We get a whistle, and this is going to be against Shelby once again. This one will go against Tanner Parsons, his second foul. And now Taylor Parsons will come in for Tanner. Press once again. Hollenbeck goes to Burns. Burns back to Hollenbeck, who will cross half court just in time. Bounce pass to Lincoln. Lincoln will throw it at the hoop, and the whistle. And Lincoln will be called on the charge. Good job by Vantine to hold his water down there as Lincoln came in. Here comes Haffey. Lincoln will go to the bench, so we'll have Haffey. Haffey is happy, though, folks. He is a happy young man. But it's Hollenbeck, Haffey, Burns, Waters, and Tyrrell for the Rams. Leck, Irvin, Tushton, Taylor Parsons, and Vantine for Shelby. Leck has it on the near side in front of the Shelby bench. Here's the bounce pass entry, and Waters gets a hand on it. Hollenbeck comes out of the crowd by himself. He'll go ahead and run the court, puts it at the hoop, and draws the foul. Jacob Hollenbeck goes to the charity stripe. He was 4 for 4 in the first half. And Tucker Tushton will pick up his first. That'll be 4 now for Shelby on the team foul as Hollenbeck's first hits the rim. 2 for the Rams. And now Tanner Parson will come in. And that'll put Tushton on the seat, on the bench. Here's the shot off the back of the rim, and it's Leck with the rebound. Leck, all of 6'4", as he dribbles around Hollenbeck on the spin. Irvin in the far corner. He'll go ahead and try to pop it in, and Burns is going to be called for the push as Vantine goes down. Charles Burns will pick up his first. And Taylor Parsons to have a seat as Reynolds comes back in. Inbound, 38-35 Rams, 3:58. Inlet to Tanner. Goes underneath the Vantine. Vantine with the hook shot, and Tyrrell will bring it down. Gets it out to Hollenbeck, who will race up court. Burns now, near side. Burns with the entry pass. Vantine with a poke at it, and it comes up in the hands of Parsons. Parsons to push. He'll dribble it, and it will be Ram ball in front of the scorer's table. 3:41 left in the third quarter. Rams 38, Shelby 35. Hollenbeck near side to Burns. Back to Hollenbeck. Swings it to Tyrrell on the high pass, far side. Tyrrell will dribble. Now back to Hollenbeck at the top. He gets a screen from Waters. The floater off the glass, no good. And this is going to be Coyote ball as it went off of Tyrrell as he was charging through. 3:26 left in the third. Leck will bring it up. Rams go into a 1. Now they go 2-2-1 on the trap. Near side, Leck breaks it. Leck will dribble into the free throw line. Irvin thought about the three, but Tyrrell had his hands up. Now at the free throw line, Irvin will shoot it, and Tyrrell will have the rebound. Out to Burns. Burns on the run on the far side. He's got Irvin to beat. Kiss off the glass, no good. Haffey will put it back with one hand. Liam Haffey with the strong arm, and it's 40-35 Rams, 2:56. Happy Haffey, we'll call him. Here's the drive. Parsons in the near corner. Parsons will drive. Swung to the top to Irvin. Now it's Leck in the far corner. Infed. Leck or Haffey gets a hand on it, and we're going to have jump ball as Burns and Reynolds get tied up. Possession arrow favoring Loyola. 2:43 left in the third. And Burns wanting an explanation from the official. He felt like he was elbowed, and the official just hands him the ball, puts his whistle in his mouth. Hollenbeck will get the inbound. Here is Hollenbeck. We get a whistle, and Hollenbeck will be fouled. That'll be number 5 for Shelby on the team count. On the floor, so it will not be shooting. And it's Irvin to pick up his first. Hollenbeck will inbound underneath his own basket. No, they're going to change it. It is Tanner Parsons who's going to pick up the foul. And that'll be number 3 for Tanner Parsons. Job comes in for Hollenbeck. So Job will inbound. Comes to the top to Burns. Burns swings it. Job, far corner, three-pointer, way outside, off the rim. Waters is there for the rebound. Waters will spin, and he'll be fouled. No, they're going to say against the Rams. Tyrrell with his second. 2:32 left in the third quarter. 40-35 Rams, and Lincoln will come back in for Tyrrell. And now the officials will come together. Job, Burns, Lincoln, Waters, and Haffey for the Rams. Tanner Parsons, Vantine. Waiting for him, there he is, Reynolds, Irvin, and Leck for Shelby. Well, they put the foul up on the board under Shelby, and Shelby gets the ball. I don't think that is correct, but hey, we'll let them do their thing. Parsons will shoot the three from the near corner. No good, and it's Burns to come up with the rebound. Tanner Parsons, 2 for 5 as Burns drives coast to coast. Shot no good. Fed up. Here's Reynolds. He'll dribble it off his toe. Ram ball. 2:09 left in the third quarter. 40-35. Lincoln to inbound. Shelby to go ahead and play the press. Waters will get the inbound. He brings it up court. And Waters will travel. Got ahead of himself, wanted to make the pass, and couldn't bring it down in time. So Shelby will inbound at half court, far side. Parsons with it on the near side. He'll dribble out to the top. Swings it, poked away by Waters, and Parsons will control far side. Bounce pass. Fed in. Reynolds, he'll shoot over Haffey. Haffey with a good hand up, and Waters will get the rebound. Burns will push now. Burns drives to the hoop. Finger roll is good for Charles Burns. He'll make it 42-35 with 84 seconds left in the third quarter. Swings it. Fed in. Reynolds. Waters is there. Pokes it away, and we're going to get a foul on Cooper Waters, and he's got a look on his face like, who, me? But Cooper Waters will pick up his third. That'll bring Hollenbeck in, and Job will have a seat. Inbound for Shelby underneath the basket. Each team with 5 fouls. Waters with a good poke at it, but Van Tine will settle it down. Now Reynolds swings it to Leck, who drives in. Now back to the top to Reynolds. Here is Irvin with the 3, and they're going to say offensive foul. 3-point shot is no good. Van Tine called for the elbow. That is his third. And now the officials will get together to discuss it. Van Tine will have a seat. That'll bring back in Tucker Tushin. Press set. Hollenbeck with the inbound. He'll go to Waters, who finds Haffey in the near corner. Haffey back to Hollenbeck at the top. Hollenbeck will drive in, swings it. Burns, catch and shoot. 3 in the corner. Charles Burns with the tray. 45-35. Rams. 50 seconds. 5-0. And Coach Reynolds of the Coyotes says, let's slow it down and take a timeout. Rams lead 45-35. 49 seconds left on the clock. We'll step aside. You're listening to Loyola Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Plonk. It's a unique bar and restaurant in Bozeman. It was a big financial decision to find the right bank for our growing business. We decided on Opportunity Bank of Montana. They have great mobile banking, which is good, because we're always on the go. I already had a home mortgage with them with great interest rates. We met with Bert, our new banker, our friend, and now we have a second restaurant in Missoula. It was a great opportunity.
Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy breakfast, lunch, and dinner 7 days a week.
With a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable, Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
Welcome back to MPSN. Chris Stratton from the Missoula Prep Sports Network as we get set to go. Timeout. Shelby in control of the ball out of the timeout. Rams with the lead, 35-45. 33 seconds left in the half. It's swung. And we get a whistle away from the ball. It'll be Shelby ball. Liam Haffey. No, Cooper Waters. That'll be Waters' fourth. Tyrrell to come in, Waters to have a seat. So Burns, Tyrrell, Hollenbeck, Haffey, and Lincoln on the court for the Rams. 29 seconds, 29.7 to be exact, left in the third quarter. Shelby will inbound far side on the sideline. Here's the inbound. Leck will be the inbound. He'll go to Parsons, who stands on the Coyote at half court at the far side. He'll hand it off to Leck after he steps inbounds. Now the swing, Tushton. Tushton will dribble. Swings it back to Leck. Lincoln is there. Cross court. Parsons. Tyrrell crashes in. There's Irvin. Double team. Now the shot by Parsons from three-point land, and Lincoln will bring down the rebound. Lincoln will drive. Can't get the shot to go. And it's Tushton on the push. He'll come to Parsons. Haffey is there. Forces him to stop, and that's the end of the third quarter. The Loyola Rams take off. It's 45-35. We'll step aside. Fourth quarter coming up right after this on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Plonk. It's a unique bar and restaurant in Bozeman. It was a big financial decision to find the right bank for our growing business. We decided on Opportunity Bank of Montana. They have great mobile banking, which is good, because we're always on the go. I already had a home mortgage with them with great interest rates. We met with Bert, our new banker, our friend, and now we have a second restaurant in Missoula. It was a great opportunity.
Have you recently found yourself in a situation where you need a lawyer? Give our friends at Tip Coburn and Associates a call today. They have been practicing injury, employment, and criminal defense in addition to other areas of law for the past 55 years. Give Tip Coburn and Associates a call today at 406-549-5186 or stop by their website at www.tipcoburnandassociates.com. Tip Coburn and Associates, lawyers fighting for Montana since 1959 and proud sponsors of Missoula Prep Sports on MPSN.
Welcome back to MPSN. Chris Stratton from the Missoula Prep Sports Network. Start of the fourth quarter, Rams lead 45-35 over Shelby. Shelby will have the ball going right to left. In the hands of Leck at the top. Swings it to Tushton on the far side. Tushton will dribble it to the top now. Swings it to Leck on the near side. Leck, cross-court pass to Parsons. Parsons fakes, now back to Tushton, who swings it to Leck. Leck is guarded by Tyrrell, shot no good, brought down, fighting forward is Reynolds, and a whistle. We're going to get jump ball. Possession arrow in favor of the Rams, and Tyrrell comes out of the pile with the ball tucked under his arm like a football. The Ram all-star, all-state, all-class running back, Ryan Tyrrell. Lincoln to Hollenbeck. Press set by Shelby. They'll back off as Hollenbeck crosses half court. Near side to Tyrrell. Tyrrell now to Hollenbeck. Rams going left to right here in the Shelby gym. 2-3 zone set. They'll come to Lincoln on the near side. Lincoln will drive in, and Lincoln is going to be fouled. And I believe this is going to be Reynolds. They say it's on the floor. It is on Reynolds. Number 4 for him. It was on the floor, but 7 fouls as a team for Shelby, so Lincoln will do the 1-and-1. And not able to connect. And they're going to call Tyrrell for stepping over the line before the ball was shot. Tyrrell will pick up his third. And Vantine will come in for Reynolds. So Vantine and Leck goes to the line to shoot because it is a 1-and-1 situation. So Logan Leck to shoot the 1-and-1. He'll knock down the first one. Leck was 3 for 4 in the first half. 2 for 2 in the second quarter. He'll knock down the second one. Makes it 45-37, 7:09 left in the game. The Rams in charge. Lincoln brings it up on the far side. Press set. Tyrrell will get it. Tyrrell will drive the far baseline. Shot no good. Lincoln with the rebound. Jack Lincoln. And he'll extend it back out to 10 points. 47-37. Lincoln with 10 points. Press set by the Rams now. Lincoln gets a poke on it, but Vantine will control. Gives it off to Tushton. Tushton will dribble it from the far side, swings it to Leck on the near side. 6:34 left in the game. It's Irvine, feeds it underneath the Vantine, and Haffey is there, poked out, and Tyrrell will be fouled from behind by Irvin. That'll be the second for Irvin. 8 now as a team for Shelby, and Charles Burns will go to the line to shoot free throws for the first time tonight. First one for Burns will go down on the 1-and-1. Second one for Burns in the air. It gets the rim, the backboard, and falls in, and Charles Burns goes 2 for 2 at the line. Makes it 49-37, Rams. 6:22 left in the game. Vantine has it on the near side. The handoff to Leck. Leck will drive into the lane. The hook shot, and it'll rattle into the basket. Logan Leck is special, folks. He's been a lot of fun to watch. He had 13 points, led all shooters at halftime. Near side, and Burns cannot hold on to it. Shelby will inbound in front of the Ram bench to the right of us. To the right of the scorers table as well. So Leck up to Reynolds, who will find Parsons on the baseline. Haffey is there, good body. And Reynolds will knock down the jumper to make it 49-41. Rams, 5:45 left in the game. Hollenbeck will bring it up near side, picks up his dribble and goes to Burns at the top. One leg inside the bubble. Now back to Hollenbeck on the near side. Hollenbeck can dribble. Back to Burns at the top, who stands inside the bubble now at half court. Bounce pass to Hollenbeck near side. He'll drive in. Reynolds is there, but Hollenbeck's too strong, and it goes down. 51-41. Loyola, 5:19 left in the game. Press set. Up court. Haffey is there to take it away. Hollenbeck now swings it. Burns sets his feet. Catch and shoot three, and Charles Burns from downtown. Burns 2 for 3 from a long distance. And the poke, and this time we get a whistle. And it's going to go against Shelby. And Reynolds will be done, as that's his 5th. 4:56 left in the game. And it will make it so that Hollenbeck goes to the line to shoot free throws. Vantine back in. It's Parsons, Vantine, Leck. First one is off the rim, Irvin. Body's on the floor. And this one's going to go against the Rams as Lincoln and Irvin tied up. Well, they're going to call it on Hollenbeck. He was on the other side of the court. But hey, the guys in the stripes have the whistles. I've got the microphone up in the stands. So Leck to shoot the 1-and-1. He'll knock down the first one. Rams have 8 team fouls, while Shelby has 9 as a team. Second one for Leck is knocked down. 4 for 4 in the second half. 54-43 Rams. 4:45 left in the game. Hollenbeck drives in, bounce pass to Burns on the near side. Burns will drive the lane, swings it. Job, three-pointer, far corner, off the rim, high, and bodies on the floor as Shelby players run into each other. Whistle, and Liam Haffey comes up with the ball. And Tucker Tushton will be called. That's his second. And Jaden Job will go to the free throw line for the first time tonight. It should be 2. First one won't go, as it's double bonus time now for the Rams. Shelby has 10 fouls as a team. Second one for Job will slip in. 55-43, 4:30 left in the game. Rams in charge of the scoreboard. Here's the handoff now to Tushton. Parsons back to Tushton at the top. They'll swing it to Leck on the far side. Leck will pick up Burns. Cross court to Parsons. Sets his feet, but Hollenbeck closes very quickly. Now on the baseline. Swung to Irvin. Irvin will shoot the jumper off the front of the rim, and Haffey is there for the rebound, and we get another foul. And this one will be on Damon Irvin, his 3rd. And Liam Haffey will get his first opportunity to shoot free throws. He'll shoot 2. 4:08 left in the game. First one's knocked in, nothing but net by Haffey. Liam Haffey, a good force on the court. Haffey standing at 6'4", a junior. fill in the shoes of Joey McElroy, who is now a MSU Bobcat. And Coach Reynolds says at 4:03, let's go ahead and take a timeout. We will as well. Rams lead 57-43. We'll be back right after this on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy breakfast, lunch, and dinner 7 days a week.
With a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable, Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
Welcome back to MPSN. Chris Stratton, Shelby, Montana. 2018 Coyote Classic. Loyola Rams playing their final game of the Classic, trying to match the Loyola Breakers at 2-0 on the tournament. Loyola playing a gut-wrencher early this morning against Cutbank. Spotted Cutbank 15 points in the first quarter, or 11 points in the first quarter, I should say, and came back and won it. And this is going to go against the Rams. So now Tushton will go to the line. And that'll rattle home for Tushton, his first opportunity at the free throw line tonight. Makes it 57-45, 3:58 left in the game. Here's the bounce pass. Shot, and it's good. Lincoln will pick up his fourth. And Tushton will hit them both. 57-45, and Job's put in won't go. Rebounded by Leck. Leck will race up court, right to left. Finds Parsons on the near side. Three-pointer off the rim. Lincoln is there. Lincoln will have the strong hands and bring it down. Hollenbeck now crosses half court, swings it to Burns, far side, fakes the three. Now he'll drive in, baseline, finds Haffey on the back door, and Haffey will lay it in easily. Liam Haffey. 59-45 Rams, 3:23 left in the game. Here's Parsons on the baseline, and Haffey will knock it into the first row. Liam Haffey says, "Get out of my house." Cooper Waters to come in, and Lincoln to have a seat. So it'll be Job, Haffey, Waters, Burns, and Hollenbeck on the court for the Rams. Here's Parsons on the inbound on the baseline. Haffey is there. Haffey will be called for the hack this time. He got all wrist on that one. And that'll put Tanner Parsons at the line. His first opportunity to shoot free throws. Parsons will set his right foot. 3:14 left in the game. Here's the first one by Parsons. It'll rattle around in the rim and finally fall through. Second one by Parsons. Needs help of the backboard, but it'll drop in. And Loyola will take a timeout. 3:14 left in the game. Loyola 59, Shelby 47. We'll step aside. You're listening to Loyola Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Have you recently found yourself in a situation where you need a lawyer? Give our friends at Tip Coburn & Associates a call today. They have been practicing injury, employment, and criminal defense in addition to other areas of law for the past 55 years. Give Tip Coburn & Associates a call today at 406-549-5186 or stop by their website at www.tipcoburnandassociates.com. Tip Coburn & Associates, lawyers fighting for Montana since 1959 and proud sponsors of Missoula Prep Sports on MPSN.
Welcome back to Shelby, Montana. Chris Stratton for the Missoula Prep Sports Network as the Loyola Rams are in charge of Shelby, 59-47. 3:14 left in the game. Substitutions out of the timeout. So Waters, Job, Burns, Hollenbeck, and Haffey. And Hollenbeck will come up with the long pass. Hollenbeck with the Euro step. Doesn't get called for the travel, gets his own rebound, gets it out to Burns, and Burns has got to chase it down, and it'll be over and back. And Hollenbeck looks at Coach at the sideline and smiles. Coach with his hands up. Eddie Stack for the Rams. Here's Parsons now, swings it to Tushton, who goes to Leck in the far corner. Back out to Tushton at the top. He'll fake the pass, back to Leck on the far side now. Bounce pass to Irvin at the top, 2:47 left. Here is Tushton for three in the near corner, and he will rip the net with that one. The first three-pointer by Tushton of the game makes it 59-50. Burns to control, up to Hollenbeck. Hollenbeck comes down with it, got across half court, and he will on the run. Now Irvin is there. Hollenbeck stands in the bubble, fakes right, goes left, bounce pass to Burns. He'll set his feet, three-pointer off the rim, and Hollenbeck is there for the rebound. Baseline, kiss off the glass, and Jacob Hollenbeck will have 4 points in the fourth quarter. 61-50 Rams, 2:10 left in the game. Here's Leck on the near corner. He'll cross-court it to Parsons, way outside. Now he dribbles in. Picks up his dribble and swings it to Leck at the top. Leck outside, NBA three, hits the front of the rim. Burns will take his time, 1:52. Lahaffey has it, Waters now. Waters swings it. Job will shoot the three, and it rattles in and out. Haffey is there for the rebound. Parsons will save it in. 1:32 now. Ball brought up court, far side in the hands of Tushton, and he will knock down the three. 2 for 2 here in the fourth quarter is Tushton. And Coach Stack says, let's have a timeout with 1:24 left in the game. 61-53 Rams will step aside. You're listening to Loyola Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy good food and good times. With a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable, Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Montana owned and Montana proud. Your $29 a month Montana Mega Gym. Fuel has premier facilities with the latest equipment, nutrition superstores, high energy classes, refreshing smoothie bars, attentive childcare, expert trainers, and we never close. Best of all, you have access to 6 locations statewide for just $29 a month. That's less than $1 a day. Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Go to clubfuelfitness.com right now to find a Montana location near you.
Coming out of the timeout, you're listening to Loyola Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network, where the Rams lead Shelby 61-53, 1:24 left in the half. Lincoln checks back in, as well as Tyrrell. Hollenbeck will push the court. Hollenbeck stops. Burns at the top. Hollenbeck will cross over using the screen by Burns. Now the handoff to Lincoln, and we're going to get a blocking foul on Irvin. That'll be his 4th, and Jack Lincoln will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. Double bonus time for both teams. 73 seconds left on the clock. So Burns, Hollenbeck, Lincoln, Tyrrell, and Waters on the court for the Rams, and Lincoln will drop the first one in there. Lincoln is 5 for 8, including the last free throw. Next one will be off the front of the rim, bounces around. Waters will come up with it. Waters swings it to Hollenbeck, and Lincoln were together, but Hollenbeck will come down with it. 107. Hollenbeck's going to drive the open lane, and he'll get the hook shot as he goes. Jacob Hollenbeck with 6 points to make it 64-53. 57 seconds left. Nice move by Irvin, and he'll get the kiss off the glass to make it 64-55, 53 seconds left. Timeout on the floor. We'll step aside. You're listening to Loyola Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Construction is tough work. Lombro is an energy services company with more than 900 employees. Lombro's 3rd largest expense was health insurance.
Payne West partnered with Lombro to create a health and wellness program. Lombro built an in-house gym, and together we developed a biometric screening program.
Since initiating our program, our employees are happier, healthier, and more productive, and our costs are lower.
Payne West Insurance, a partner in the health of your business.
Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy good food and good times. With a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable, Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
Welcome back to MPSN. Chris Stratton, Shelby, Montana. Final Loyola game of the Shelby Coyote Classic. Rams up 64-55. They're looking to match the Breakers and going 2-0. Big Fork Vikings, the other team from the area. Don't want to say local, but from the area, going 2-0. Florence, both boys and girls, 0-2. Big Fork girls, 0-2. Hollenbeck will bring it up, crosses half court with 47 seconds. Bounce pass to Tyrrell in the far corner. Tyrrell will dribble it out. Burns stands in the half circle at the top with the ball. He'll be pressured by Tushton, and Tushton will be called for the reach. That'll be number 3 for Tucker Tushton. And Charles Burns to the line to shoot 2. First one for Burns, off the rim, no good. .4 left in the game. Here's Burns for the second one. And it's off the rim. Waters is there for the rebound and puts it right back up, and Cooper Waters will take 2 scoops all day long. 30 seconds left in the game, 66-55 Rams. Here's Parsons. They give off to Irvin, now out to the top to Leck. Leck will drive in with 24 seconds. He'll put it up, and the whistle is blown. And Hollenbeck knows it's against him. That'll be number 4 for Hollenbeck. Leck will go to the line to shoot 2. First one by Leck will go in. And subbing in for the first time is number 5, Tanner Watson, for the Coyotes. Watson, a 5'8" junior. Here's the shot by Leck, and he'll rattle that one in. 22.9 left in the game. Lincoln to inbound, gives it off to Burns. And Burns will be fouled. If it's Tushton, it's his 4th. It is. And now Charles Burns back to the free throw line. No time off the clock since the last time he was there. First one rolls around the rim and comes off. Here's the second one, and Burns will hit nothing but net on that one. Leck will bring it up court. 19 seconds. Driving is Tushton. He'll be fouled from behind by Lincoln. And Jack Lincoln will be done with 16 seconds left in the game. And that will put Tushton as Haffey comes in for Lincoln. Tushton to shoot 2. Double bonus. It was a shooting foul, so regardless. First one rips the net. Tushton looking to make it an 8-point game, and off the front of the rim. Hollenbeck strong with the ball, and he will be tackled by Watson. And with a big smile, Hollenbeck will put an arm around the official. And Jacob Hollenbeck to the line to shoot 2 with 13 seconds left. So here's Hollenbeck. First one. No good. Watson will have a seat. That'll bring Irvin back in. Here's Hollenbeck. Sets his left foot at the line. And the shot. Off the rim. Tyrrell fights for it, but Leck comes down for it for Shelby. He'll push. 10 seconds. Dribble behind the back. swings it near side. Tushton will shoot the three off the rim. Tyrrell with a poke at it, goes out of bounds with 3 seconds left. The Ramley on the far side holding their breath with 3 seconds left. Inbound, Tushton will drive, 1 second. He'll throw it at the hoop, over the rim, and that is how the game will come to an end. The Loyola Rams go 2-0 to start the season at the Coyote Classic. We'll step aside. When we come back, we'll have post-game stats for you. You're listening to Loyola Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Have you recently found yourself in a situation where you need a lawyer? Give our friends at Tip Coburn & Associates a call today. They have been practicing injury, employment, and criminal defense in addition to other areas of law for the past 55 years. Give Tip Coburn & Associates a call today at 406-549-5186 or stop by their website at www.tipcoburnandassociates.com. Tip Coburn & Associates, lawyers fighting for Montana since 1959 and proud sponsors of Missoula Prep Sports on MPSN.
Plonk. It's a unique bar and restaurant in Bozeman. It was a big financial decision to find the right bank for our growing business. We decided on Opportunity Bank of Montana. They have great mobile banking, which is good, because we're always on the go. I already had a home mortgage with them, with great interest rates. We met with Bert, our new banker, our friend, and now we have a second restaurant in Missoula. It was a great opportunity.
Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy breakfast, lunch, and dinner 7 days a week.
With a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable, Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Montana owned and Montana proud. Your $29 a month Montana Mega Gym. Fuel has premier facilities with the latest equipment, nutrition superstores, high energy classes, refreshing smoothie bars, attentive childcare, expert trainers, and we never close. Best of all, you have access to 6 locations statewide for just $29 a month. That's less than $1 a day. Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Go to clubfuelfitness.com right now to find a Montana location near you.
With health insurance.
Payne West partnered with Loyola to create a health and wellness program. Loyola built an in-house gym, and together we developed a biometric screening program.
Since initiating our program, our employees are happier, healthier, and more productive, and our costs are lower.
Payne West Insurance, a partner in the health of your business.
Garden of Reading has a large stock of books, gifts, music, toys, and more. Stop into Sacred Grounds for their full-service coffee bar featuring Missoula's best gourmet coffee. While you're there, pick up a pound of Garden of Reading's award-winning fudge and get a half pound for free. Garden of Reading is Missoula's home for the best dietary supplement, Define 8. Garden of Reading is located at 2621 Brook Street. Garden of Reading is a proud sponsor of Prep Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy good food and good times. With a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable, Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
Welcome back to MPSN post-game here in Shelby as the Loyola Rams match the Loyola Breakers 2-0 on the tournament, taking down the host team, the Coyotes of Shelby, 67-58. Looking at scoring leaders here in the game, leading all scorers is Logan Leck of Shelby with 20 points. Tanner Parsons had 12 and Tucker Tushton 11. He'd go 2 for 3 in the fourth quarter from long distance. The Rams, they are led by Cooper 2 Scoops Water, 18 points. Charles Burns with 13, Jacob Hollenbeck with 12, Jack Lincoln with 11, and Liam Haffey with 7. And those are your scoring leaders for the Loyola Rams. So the Rams will take a few moments off before they get ready to fire into the rest of the non-conference season. We want to thank everyone for tuning in and joining us on our voyage here at the Coyote Classic with the Loyola basketball program. What a great way to start the season. We also want to thank our sponsors. If you're out and about in the community, you happen to stop in and use or call one of these wonderful sponsors for their services, take 30 seconds shake their hand and tell them thank you for supporting high school sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network. Because without them, I don't get to come and bring these games to you guys, and it's a lot of fun. So if you're out and about, you get a chance, gas station or the company vehicle, you see it, or somebody in the grocery store with a company t-shirt, just shake their hand and tell them thank you. Fuel Fitness, Paradise Falls, Tip Coburn and Associates, D.A. Davison, Fast Trip Conoco, Stitches, Hockey and Lacrosse Wolf, Garden of Reading, Mike's Print and Copy, Milk Crate Media 406, and Payne West Financial and Opportunity Bank. This is Chris Stratton signing off here in Shelby. It's time for the long road home. We'll talk to you later this week for more Loyola basketball action. Good night, folks.
Thank you for tuning in to this presentation of Missoula Sports.
What a rush!
MPSN's coverage of Missoula Sports is proudly powered by Fuel Fitness.
Always, always, always.
Tune in next time when the Missoula Prep Sports Network has coverage of your local sports heroes.